So I'm Emily Logan, and I'm from Urban Wildlife. We're a Portland-based indie folk band. Honestly, I don't know where songs come from, but I think I kind of know where they don't come from, which is from your sort of busy, modern, active mind. I think just for my songwriting process, I sometimes sort of try to force myself to write songs and, okay, I'm going to write a song tonight. And when I do that, they kind of turn into, something that resembles very closely what I wrote when I was 13 years old. Just, not very refined, not very, interesting in any way. And so it's really kind of when I have an idea spark or when I have a sort of little bit of inspiration come to me that I can sort of, sometimes I can write a song really quickly, listen to it the next day and have it actually kind of surprise me. Like, where did that come from, So I really don't know where songs come from, but I think I like to think of it as some sort of, untapped energy that we, don't normally have access to. So I work for an internet company. Like, I'm very, I embrace the modern age, but at the same time, I do have a lot of, not bitterness, because it's not that extreme, but I do have a lot of personal challenges with the digital age as far as music goes, just because I feel like everything is so fast and fast-paced. And, the fact that I could put my music on Spotify or whatever and potentially be in front of millions of people in a matter of seconds is pretty rad. But at the same time, the fact that I get a tenth of a fraction or, of a cent for each of those songs is not very exciting. But we have embraced it. I mean, we have a website, we have a Facebook, we have all this stuff. Jolie had actually just posted on her Facebook page, of all things, her fan page, not her personal page, that she was coming to Portland and that she was looking for projects to work on. And she put her personal email in this post. And I really I've been a huge Jolie Holland fan for years, and she's one of my heroes. And I had zero hope that she was going to respond to my email. I had no good quality recordings of myself. We had super early demos of a couple of the songs from the first record. And so I just kind of emailed those to her and I said, I know that you're probably getting a million of these requests, but this is what I've got, and I'd love to have you play some strings or sing or whatever. And she responded within a few days. She spent a good 5 or 6 hours with us in the studio. And it was really, really fun. And her process was amazing. So she played on the song Spin. She would listen to the song and she'd say, okay, let's go back to this part, whatever. And we would press record and she would play for 30 seconds or less. And then she'd say, okay, stop. Okay, let's go back to this part. It was really kind of incredible to listen to it all back because I was just so lost when she was recording. And then when we listened to it back, it was just this beautiful sort of dance of everything that she had put together. So that was a really cool experience. And we've been in touch since, and she invites me to some of her special shows, which is really fun. And so she's a super awesome person, and she really helped us out with that. I'm still a little bit conflicted about what my ultimate dream is. I think the sort of, fantasy dream that isn't, necessarily practically thought out is to basically, tour for a number of months a year and then go live on a farm in the Portland area for the rest of the year. I'm not a 100% extrovert, so I think, doing band stuff all year long would really kind of drain me. So I would really love to be able to make music and to share it with as many people as possible, and then, to blend that with traveling, and then to kind of, come home and hang out with the chickens and be really mellow for the rest of the year. I think that's kind of my unformulated dream.